Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday. Are you thriving? Are you planning to prosper? Winter is coming. Are you starting to feel it? Huge shocker. The Fed raised rates again. To all of my brothers and sisters in the crypto world, I feel you. Hold tight. I'm holding. Hold tight. So today we continue down the road of our financial summary of the financial summit. And so today we get to share from a few nuggets from Howard Marks, the founder of Oaktree Capital, another huge fund. This guy is wildly successful. And he spent most of his time talking about how to master the market cycle. And so I'm going to read these notes because I don't want to mess this up. I want to make sure I deliver this accurately and thoroughly. He says, when considering investments, never assume that today's conditions will be tomorrow's conditions. My crypto folks, we know that real well because of the way the markets fluctuate. Being an average investor is easy. Anyone can be an average investor. It's being an above average investor that's really challenging. And don't equate activity with progress, right? Don't go around trading too much. So, day traders are day traders, but in the investment world, don't activate high volume of activity with great investing. That can actually probably be a parallel to most of our lives: business, fitness, relationships, etc. Busy doesn't necessarily mean productive. And be careful of the pendulum. Some investors swing really hard in each way. So be careful of that, right? He talks a lot about why companies fail, and all of it rhymed with, one way or another, they run out of cash. Companies, a P&L and a cash flow statement is very different. And earlier in my career, everything's about the P&L. What did we make? What did we spend? And what's the P&L? But the problem is the P&L is theoretical. It's theoretical profit. You can't pay your mortgage with your profit. You can only pay your mortgage with cash. And for anyone that takes their financial reporting quite serious, as I've learned to, when you look at the P&L and how much theoretical profit you made, and you look at the actual cash in, cash out of the business, they can be very wildly different numbers, especially if you're in a growth model. So you may look at a P&L that says 200 grand, and then you might look at your cash flow and it says negative 50. And if you think that's a farce and that's crazy, well, I hope you never have to find out the hard way like I did several years ago. So what to do? We're obviously in a down cycle. And so Howard Marks talks a lot about long-term holding. Buy the companies that you think will be great long-term, and it's not about what you own, it's about what you pay for it, right? So the entry level is really important, but also if you're going to purchase something that you believe in long-term, the entry point's not going to be as important, right? I mean, obviously it's still important. You still want to get a great deal, but as we all know, it's only a fool that tries to time the market. So make sure that you are investing in long-term companies that you believe will do great long-term. That's what I have for you today. Short and sweet. Don't be busy, be productive, and most importantly, be thoughtful, be intentional, right? Have a plan. Take care, y'all. Have a good one.